So this is Euro Yen analysis for Friday 28th of September. Now let's just have a look at prices and where prices may likely go. So previously we've had prices head up towards this at 133. We're unable to hold on to the 133 or the level previously marked out here in around that 32.83. Seeing this pullback, tested the 32.44, brief rally, failed to hold the 32.44. We've seen the sell side momentum come into the market. This sell side momentum has taken us all the way down towards this 31.70 here on the euro yen. From testing at 31.70, we've had this rally up towards the 32.44. 32.44 acted as resistance, previously acted as support here on the euro against the yen. Did see the sell side momentum take us through 32.02, brief rally, failed, came down, tested 31.70 again. And we do appear to have had some bullish momentum coming to the market. So we do appear to have some bulls hanging around this 31.70. So if we do see this continued bullish buy side momentum, hold prices here above the 31.70. We're looking for move towards a 32.02, successful break from which we're looking for a test of 32.44. There is sufficient momentum in the market. 32.83 may be tested, and beyond that, the very next level of note is a move up towards that 33.45. Would anticipate that 134 coming to focus here on the 28th of September. If, however, we do fail and we do see the eventual break of this 31.70, the very next level of note will be 30.94, successful break from which then looking to target that 30.60, and if there is sufficient volatility to the downside, taking us beyond the 30.60, we're then looking to target the 129.95 here on the euro against the yen. What we'll do now is have a, I suppose we should mention before we go that we do have the 200 period moving average added confluence in around 32.02, so may act as a further level of resistance due to the confluence of a 200 period moving average, but pretty strong bullish bounce should possibly take us through that 32.02, possibly towards that 32.44, before we may see some resistance here on the euro against the yen. What we'll do now is have a look here at the daily chart and see how prices are developing. So we get this scale on here correct, and as you can see here on the euro yen, we have our lows, we have our high lows, we have sharp acceleration to the upside. We've come into a consolidation below the 133 and that 32.83. Coming towards this area, tested a few times. We've had a sell side momentum coming to the market. Now we did have a bearish close to yesterday's candle, but we do see a wick here to the downside. So there was a degree of buy side momentum, even though there was some sell side momentum in the market. A degree of indecision, but the bears won out in the end. In light of the current trend being to the upside, there remains a possibility of holding the support around 31.70. Seeing a bullish bounce to retest our previous highs, slightly above the 133. Possibly may even see that further continuation with this trend which has developed since mid to late August, and see further continuation here to the upside. So there remains a possibility of holding the support, particularly if we do hold this 31.70 support. I've seen prices go on to possibly make new relative highs for this bullish period that has began in mid to late August. And with that said, that pretty much wraps up the euro yen analysis. I suppose from a bearish perspective, if we were to see a break of the 31.70 from a daily chart point of view, that's 30.94, is it? I think it's a 30.94. Let's just check that. Yes, it's 30.94, the very next level of significance. Previously marked out in the chart, previous acted resistance could potentially act as support. Again, previous acted resistance, and also we do have that confluence of 200 period movement from a daily chart, thus increased likelihood of seeing a bullish bounce at that level. And with that said, that pretty much wraps up the euro yen analysis. Thanks for watching.